Chiari-1 malformation with syringomyelia is a severe neurological condition with potentially devastating consequences. With limited medical treatments, the primary treatment is surgical. Generally, the approach is posterior fossa decompression, or Chiari decompression. And neurosurgical practices for Chiari decompression are highly variable. Most often, surgeons use their own experience or preferences to make the decisions about which surgery to offer patients. Complication rates are high, though, and in order to minimize patient harm and maximize patient efficacy or effectiveness, this trial aims to identify which treatment is best at achieving these goals. But even beyond effectiveness and complications or harm to patients, what we're really looking at is how to produce the best quality of life in individuals who are affected by this condition. So there's an urgent need to define which of the various neurosurgical treatment options is the best in terms of minimizing harm to patients, but also retaining effectiveness that's necessary to treat these conditions. But in talking to patients, what's most important is quality of life. So really the focus of this award and this project is threefold. Number one, to determine the effectiveness of the procedures. Number two, to minimize the patient harm to the procedures. And three, and most importantly, to determine which results in a best quality of life. So this trial compares the two most commonly used surgical techniques for Chiari decompression. We're looking to identify the treatment that minimizes harm to patients or surgical complication, still retains effectiveness, but really, and perhaps most importantly, results in the best quality of life for patients. And the results from the study will help surgeons to treat their patients, but even more importantly, we're going to be providing data to patients so they can make decisions about their own health care. So this study is led by a team not just of physicians, but also of patients, families, and patient advocacy groups, all who have a vested interest in providing the best information to patients and families to make decisions about their own health care. We really appreciate all of your help with this project. With the support of all the communities involved, the physicians, the families, and the patients, this promises to be the largest and most significant study of its kind.